Why Cutera?
Such a great question. Why Cutera?
I think that could be a long one. Why Cutera?
So if someone asked me why Cutera, I would tell them this.
When investing in an energy-based technology, I think it's really important to kick the tires of the company. You want to make sure that they're in it for the long haul just like you are.
Cutera's been around for well over a decade already. They have a full array of technologies, all of which work great, and plenty of them are better than anything else out there.
What I like about Cutera is the science behind the technology. The engineers and the people who design the devices have really thought things through.
There's no rush to the market with the product. I think there's a lot of homework and a lot of engineering that's gone into their devices, and I appreciate that.
The most important part of our company is the customer experience.
We like to understand what the clinical and technical requirements are and work backwards from there and find the best technology.
If you kind of give them feedback, what you think would work better, you'll be surprised that they make upgrades and they are responsive to what their customers need.
Cutera is very unique in that they really stand by their devices. They're invested in the user experience.
When they come out with something, it's a solid piece of engineering. Each of the devices that have come out have been the same quality, reliability.
Having had a Zeo for 11 years, what's amazing to me is that I still have my original YAG handpiece. My laser, other than having an older skin on it, still works amazing. It works as good now as it did 11 years ago.
Cutera started as a, just one pony type of company with a little Nd:YAG laser, and as time went on, they developed what is clearly the premier KTP laser, the XLV, on the market.
So XLV started as an idea that most people thought was pretty crazy.
Most laser companies would build a machine hoping that you will build your clinic around that machine. But Cutera came to us and said, hey, listen, we're going to build a laser that's going to be built around your clinic. And that was revolutionary at that time.
The vascular laser is the mainstay of every dermatological practice. We know there's a perceived gold standard out there. Let's find out if there could be something better.
And they thought it through both in terms of what goes in the box, but also then how the physician interfaces with what's in the box.
The XLV is just boundaries and boundaries ahead of any other vascular device I've ever owned in all my 30 years of practice.
They came to my office and said they had a vascular laser for me. And I kind of laughed at them, because at that point I had 6 devices for vascular. And this young man was trying to sell me a vascular laser. And I said, what on earth would I need another vascular laser for? Make a long story short, it is a very highly engineered, versatile device that I use pretty much every day in my practice now.
We have multiple vascular devices in our practice, and people always ask me, well, how do you decide which one to use? XLV is one of my first go-tos.
I love it because it gives me the possibility to use it for a whole range of different indications.
Many of their lasers really have been built around physicians' feedback, including XLV, including Enlighten.
I like the Enlighten because I think it's just better. The device has thought through the things that we need.
The Enlighten system gave me everything I wanted.
There's plenty of power, there's plenty of wavelengths, and there's plenty of versatility and pulse duration, so that we can then dial things up and down to get to what we need to harness what's in the box to treat tattoos and pigmented lesions.
It's changed the entire dynamic of my interaction with somebody coming in seeking laser tattoo removal.
It's not just a good picosecond tattoo removal laser. It's a good tattoo removal laser that is also a picosecond tattoo removal laser.
If someone were to ask me why Cutera, I would say not only are you getting a superb laser device, but you're getting a community behind it.
The thing that has really impressed me the most about Cutera is its people.
I believe there's no laser company that is more eager and more responsive to the physician's feedback than Cutera.
Companies like Cutera provide a tremendous amount of education and experience and access to luminaries and top users around the world. So they educate us as much as we educate them with our experience in the field.
And in terms of bouncing off research ideas and clinical ideas, there was a very innovative team there, and we've had the ability to come up with novel treatments on that basis.
They value what the physician brings, and I think I value personally what the team behind it brings, because there's a lot that they offer to us in terms of helping our practice.
I don't feel like I'm behind on the trends because I'm able to come back to Cutera and say, okay, so what's next? What are we bringing on?
That investment, it comes with great responsibility from Cutera's standpoint, and you're part of the family now. We're going to take care of you that way.
It comes down to that partnership concept that we value. We like to think that we sell tremendous value with our technology and the support that we provide our customers.